guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Marina. If you're new here, thanks for joining us. Make sure to hit that subscribe button for a ton of vegan and plant-based content. As I'm filming this video, the world feels pretty apocalyptic right now. We are in the midst of the COVID-19 crisis. Therefore, I am doing my part by socially isolating. Now that means I'm not really in the mood to do my hair or put on makeup, so that's what we're gonna get. I also want to throw a disclaimer out there that this is what I personally ate in a day, and I am in no way a nutritionist or a dietitian. This is what I did to fuel my body. I try and practice intuitive eating, and I eat when I'm hungry and I eat what makes me feel good. And then I also just wanted to add, this is not a sponsored video, but I do take these multivitamins every single day, and especially during this crazy time, I'm trying to stay as healthy as possible. So I do think it's important for vegans and non-vegans alike to supplement or stuff that they may not be getting in their diet, which is totally fine and totally normal. I'll leave the link to this specific multivitamin in the description below if you want to check it out for yourself. All right, now let's go see what I ate today. Sorry. And this is the perfect little pre-workout breakfast snack thing for me because it's gonna give me enough carbs to fuel up for my workout and a little bit of fat and protein from the peanut butter. Plus it's just super fresh and super light. It's not gonna bog down my stomach or anything like that. And it's super delicious, obviously. So I'm gonna go eat this and then go for a run. So good.
1 hour later.
Alright, so I just finished my workout. As you can tell, I am a sweaty mess, but I got the job done. This morning, I'm kind of feeling some oats, so I'm gonna go have some breakfast. My camera angle. Okay, so I chose to eat outside today. In this bowl, I just have some regular rolled oats. I have hemp seeds, pumpkin seeds, almonds, a little bit of brown sugar, goji berries, and then some frozen fruit. It's so filling. I love the frozen fruit in there because it cools down the oatmeal when it's really hot. So yeah, this is definitely one of my go-to breakfasts. Not so pretty anymore, but this is turning out to be a very sweaty vlog. I'm at the pool right now. March 17, 2020. We're in social isolation. We're living down here in Florida, so we're spending our time by the pool today because that's not closed. This is future Marina here. The pool's closed. I'm gonna enjoy this apple until lunchtime. Also, speaking of social isolation, I happened to pick up this book a few days ago before the outbreak really even started. It's especially timely for this segment of time where we have to be alone, but as an introvert, it's not too bad for me. Would recommend. Back from the pool, I'm gonna make some lunch now. Make a tofu scramble, I think. So as I mentioned before, we are amid the coronavirus scare. So everyone in my apartment works for one of the theme parks. Like I said, we live in Orlando, and they didn't want the food to go to waste. So my roommate brought home this 5-pound bag of spinach, maybe even heavier. This is what we're working with. I already had some leftover tofu. Pro tip, when you don't use all of your tofu, you can save it, but leave some liquid in there like it had in its original packaging. And then I'm gonna put some pepper and onions in the scramble as well. So here's my lunch, guys. We have a nice tofu scramble with some spinach, peppers, and onions, and then I also threw in half an avocado. I'm gonna put everything but the bagel seasoning. So the seasonings I used in this were nutritional yeast to give it the B12, the extra flavor, and the color. If you want even more color, I would recommend adding some turmeric. I also used paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, sea salt, black pepper, and a little bit of red pepper flakes. All super easy spices, and it's a beautiful scrambled egg replacement. Y'all, as I'm sure you can relate, I have nothing better to do, so I'm just watching Netflix. But I'm getting a little hungry for dinner, so I'm thinking pasta. So I do this thing when I'm cooking where I don't measure anything. I don't have a rhyme or reason as to why I add ingredients. Just follow your taste buds, you know? I want to say this basil paste is something that I found at Aldi. I don't know how common this is, but it's definitely just something to make my life easier so I don't have to go out and buy fresh basil. You also don't need basil at all. You can just use Italian seasoning or oregano, parsley, dried basil, stuff like that. But this is just something that adds a little extra flavor, and it was a fun little purchase. Also, I normally would add fresh garlic to it, but
we're quarantined,
so I don't have any fresh garlic. I'm also gonna microwave some frozen peas to add to the pasta, and then I'm gonna add some of these bad boys. These are my absolute favorite vegan meatballs. I'm absolutely obsessed with them. They're Aldi's brand, the Italian spiced meatballs. They are so good, dude. You just throw these in the microwave for 1 minute. I add them to like all of my dinners because I love them so much, but they're so flavorful. Gonna add these to the pasta as well for some protein. Alright, I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. Sometimes, a lot of the time, I eat dinner in my room. I like eating in my room.
Just introvert things.
I think I like living on the edge of that thrill and suspense of...
No, am I gonna spill something on my white comforter that's gonna be irreparable, and then I'm just gonna have that stain there forever?
It's the little things we do to give us those adrenaline rushes that we need, especially during this period of quarantine. So anyway, This pasta and the pesto is delicious. It's so easy. It literally took like 10 minutes maybe. I wanted to show you guys a pasta sauce recipe where you don't need the olive oil. I try to not eat that much oil in my diet. Not that there's anything wrong with a little bit of olive oil, like I used it for lunch, but I figure if you don't absolutely need it, then hey, might as well err on the healthier side, right? I'm gonna go finish this pasta and probably go watch some This Is Us, not gonna lie. Alright y'all, I know I have truly never looked better, but I'm wrapping up this night with some FaceTime. Feels like we're back in high school again, FaceTiming for hours with this quarantine. I'm gonna have a little dark chocolate bar for dessert. This is the Moser Roth brand. I get this from Aldi's, and this is dark chocolate with sea salt, my favorite kind of dark chocolate. It's delicious. I have a really big sweet tooth, so it's the perfect way to end the night. Okay, I lied. I got a little peckish, so I'm just gonna have a little bit of pineapple and kiwi, and then I should be done eating for today.